Sister Wives Kody and Robyn's new conspiracy is caught. Janelle warns Meri, new tactics of embezzlers. Janelle Brown announces unpredictable setback about future house after Kody's revision of Kody Pass and welcoming new family member. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Olivia and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Star Janelle Brown shared updates about her new home on Tata Farms, her exciting business venture with her daughter Meri in North Carolina, after having difficulties with the sale of Kody Pass and her lingering drama with ex-husband Kody Brown. Janelle, who was married to Kody for 30 years, has spent the majority of Sister Wives Season 19 focused on her share of Kody Pass, the family's complex of land that came crumbling down when Kody's ex-wives divorced him. With Meri Brown and Christine Brown also selling their parcels, the Kody Pass drama has been consistent. In a new post about Janelle's home on Tata Farms land, she shared she's had an unpredictable setback surrounding her new garden area. Sharing an update on the Tata Farms Instagram, the Sister Wives star shared, due to holdups, hang-ups, and the wildly unpredictable world of coastal NC permitting, bless it, our big garden dreams are heading to the backyard. While Janelle's land may have faced some setbacks in building her new garden, she's making it clear that things are still moving ahead. Unlike her Kody Pass move, Janelle has been able to move forward quickly with changes. While Janelle may be struggling with some of her land on Tata Farms being habitable or usable in the way she was hoping, the post shared made it clear that there's not a full-blown setback for the issue. Throughout the duration of Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle has been leading up to a monumental decision about her parcel of Kody Pass land, which she bought with the intention of building up for a home to be closer to the rest of the plural family. Janelle and Kody's marriage dissolving changed her thoughts surrounding the land and her plans moving forward. While Sister Wives Season 19 isn't likely to show the point where Janelle sells her land along with Meri, as that only happened in the last few days, the fallout of the way things have gone between Kody, Janelle, and Meri is sure to reach screens. While Sister Wives may be showing a bit of the backstory, what's happening now for Janelle likely feels like a cakewalk in comparison to the issues she was facing with Kody after their split. Despite having some major problems in the Tata Farms department, Janelle is happier and healthier with her own space. Although Janelle and Kody's relationship has been permanently strained, the pair were amicable for a time before their split became difficult after Kody's Kody Pass intentions became clear. Now dealing with an unpredictable setback at Tata Farms likely doesn't feel as difficult to Janelle after having dealt with the hostile situation between herself and her ex-husband. Struggling to find her footing in North Carolina may not be easy for Janelle, but with things on the farm being smoothed over quickly, the Sister Wives star seems to be able to keep herself moving forward no matter the circumstances. Sister Wives Meri Brown get honest about her failed friendship with Robyn. Meri Brown is resonating with her BFF's thoughts about the downfall of her friendship with her former sister wife, Robyn Brown. People has received a clip of the forthcoming return of the reality show Sister Wives, in which the 54-year-old and her best friend Jen Sullivan talked about her friendship with Kody Brown's only remaining wife in a plural marriage. Speaking of Robyn, Meri said, "There's so many people that are like she was a fraud. She was a liar. She was manipulating." Jen refrained from passing judgment on the situation and told her that she is being protective and cautious. She went on to quip, "I don't think it was like intentional manipulation. I do think that Kody decided that he had this new person that was this new insider with him, and then it just became them against everybody else. She'd act like she was your best friend, and then completely ignore you and hurt your feelings. Like that's really, like either be and or don't," Jen added. After listening to her friend's remarks, Meri confessed that her bond with Robyn was a good one, and I felt very solid in it. We were very close. And then it started. There was a divide, the mother of one noted. For the unversed, Kody was in a plural marriage with 4 wives, but he now lives only with Robyn, as his third wife, Kody Brown, left him in November 2021, becoming the first to leave. Just after a year, the 56-year-old patriarch's second wife, Janelle Brown, exited the marriage in December 2022. However, in January 2023, Kody reunited with Meri, his first wife, after years of their legal divorce. It was revealed that Robyn pleaded with Meri to not walk away after Kody and Janelle's exit from the Brown family. It is pertinent to mention that Meri and Kody got legally divorced in 2014, but they ended their spiritual marriage through their church, the Apostolic United Brethren, in 2023. Tamron Hall explains sister wives firing. Kody and Robyn couldn't handle my tough questions. Tamron Hall doesn't specify in words which sister wives stars pushed the network to fire her as tell-all host. But she spells it out pretty clearly, even playing a clip for her audience. Kody and Robyn Brown were not her biggest fans. Meri clearly is, and she's backing up Tamron's account of why she was given the boot from Sister Wives. During a recent episode of the Tamron Hall Show, Meri Brown appeared as a guest. This was nothing new for either of them, because Tamron was, for years, the host of the Sister Wives tell-all episodes at the end of each season. Tamron straight up told her audience why TLC gave her the boot. I, like millions of viewers, watched the family grow and change over time, Tamron acknowledged. Kody took a fourth wife, Robyn, children were adopted and born, and then came the 18th child, she recalled. And as we watched, they fought to try to overturn even Utah's plural marriage laws, Tamron described. We also witnessed the family fall apart. Yes, we certainly did. I will be honest with you. I was told not to come back, Tamron announced, because some people thought that the questions were too tough that I was asking. She did not go so far as to point out which members of the Brown family had apparently bristled at her questions. But Tamron's segment did show a Sister Wives clip from a tell-all. In that segment, Tamron did her job well, grilling Kody on legally marrying Robyn and its effect upon his other marriages. Robyn openly took offense to the questions. Perhaps that was the moment that saw some members of the Brown family push for Tamron's exit. Or maybe not. She did not say. But she hosted the tell-alls from 2013 through 2017. And while Tamron did the job well, even apparently asking her own questions, in contrast to 90 Day Fiancé tell-alls, where production controls what Sean Robinson does and does not ask, it was not her dream job. I am being very honest with you to tell you that initially, I did not want to host that show, Tamron admitted. I was asked to do it, and at the time I said, it's a check. Done. Meanwhile, Tamron said that she gained a lot of respect for Meri and was excited to catch up with her as a guest on her show. Meri confirmed that some of her erstwhile family had been peeved at Tamron. I always felt like I had a really cool connection with you, and I never had any issues with you, she lamented. She then confirmed that she was 100% blaming some of the others for Tamron's dismissal. I know that there are people in the family who struggled with your wanting to hold them accountable, which is why they didn't want you to host anymore, Meri stated. She continued, but that's what you do. You hold people accountable, and when people don't want to be held accountable, they kick you out of the club. That is certainly a glowing recommendation, albeit not necessarily from a neutral party. Meri has a lot of feelings of rejection of her own. Obviously, the Brown family's Coyote Pass sale means plenty of pure profit. How will the cash be divided between Sister Wives stars Kody, Meri, and Janelle? Kody, Janelle, and Meri Brown from Sister Wives are set to make a significant profit following the sale of Coyote Pass. The Brown family patriarch and his wives, Janelle, Meri, and Kody, purchased the 14-acre Coyote Pass property in 2018. They invested a considerable amount of family money into acquiring the land, hoping to build their polygamous paradise on it. Unfortunately, things didn't go as Kody had envisioned. Between 2021 and 2023, Kody, Meri, and Janelle left Kody to pursue their individual goals. Christine even gave up on her share of the property to avoid further drama. As each wife left Kody and time passed, he became more selfish about Kody+. He divided the land into unequal portions, giving Meri and Janelle smaller parts of the property. However, Janelle and Meri didn't let Kody push them around. They joined forces and retaliated, even considering taking legal action against Kody. In 2025, some unofficial sources sparked rumors that Kody had redivided the Kody+ property among his ex-wives. These rumors hinted that the new division would result in equal portions for Kody, Janelle, and Meri. According to The Sun, Meri, Janelle, and Kody have sold the Kody+ land for $1.5 million. They have nearly doubled their initial investment, resulting in a profit for all three of them. However, since each owned different portions of the land, their profits may vary. Property records show that a 2.42-acre plot in Kody and Robyn's names sold for $305,000. The third parcel, consisting of 4.48 acres, sold for $400,000, and the final parcel sold for $490,000. Kody and Robyn each owned 50% of the third and fourth parcels, indicating they likely made a total of $750,000. Meri owned 50% of the 2.42-acre second plot, which sold for the listing price of $305,000. Therefore, she would receive half of that amount, which is $152,500. In addition to the second parcel, Meri also owned 25% of the third and fourth parcels. This means she would also receive 1/4 of $400,000 and $490,000. In total, Meri stands to gain approximately $375,000 from these sales. Based on Kody and Meri's earnings from the sale of Kody+, Janelle would also receive the same amount as Meri. Kody and Robyn earned $750,000, with Meri receiving $375,000, indicating that Janelle also received $375,000. In total, the Brown family received $1.5 million from the sale. However, they initially invested $820,000, resulting in a total profit of approximately $680,000. Unfortunately, it's difficult to determine the individual profit for each Sister Wives cast member since the initial investment in the property by each one is unknown. Why Sister Wives Kody Brown mocked the idea of soulmates before marrying Robyn Brown. Robyn Brown and Kody Brown's marriage may have been destiny all along. The Sister Wives patriarch and his remaining wife revisited their love story on the April 20 episode of the TLC reality show, including a particular label he once made fun of. "I'm a fool for my woman. I love her," Kody, who is father to 18 kids with Robyn and his 3 previous polyamorous wives, Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown, said during a family meal. "I didn't know that Mom was my soulmate when I married her." He then asked Robyn, did I know? "Do you remember me saying that word to you? I didn't use the word, did I?" Robyn, who officially married Kody in 2014 after he divorced then-wife Meri to legally restructure their polygamous family, responded, "You mocked the word." To which Kody was quick to offer an apology. "Oh, I did," the 56-year-old said. "I'm sorry. I hope I didn't insult you." Ultimately, Robyn, who shares kids Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, Solomon, and Ariella with Kody, wasn't too upset about his past reaction, assuring him the remark did offend her at all. "It made complete sense," she continued. "That word didn't belong in our world." Noting that she only said it once, Robyn recalled, "Then I realized how wrong it was. And so I think maybe it's probably oak if you're my soulmate," the 46-year-old added, "but not oak if I'm yours, because of other people in your life." Indeed, this isn't the first time the idea of soulmates has made its mark in the Sister Wives universe. In fact, on the first ever episode of the series in 2010, which was filmed just a couple of months into the couple's relationship, Robyn used the term to describe her bond with Kody. As says while freshening up in a bathroom, "Kody's my soulmate. I love him." And looking back, it's a moment that has stuck with the patriarch. In a confessional on the latest episode of the show, Kody noted, "That comment she made has flattered me from that day till now." Janelle Brown bidding farewell to Flagstaff forever could push her to leave the show entirely. She's booked and busy. Janelle Brown shared that she headed back to Flagstaff for a final time to pick up the last of her belongings, signaling that she's finally leaving the area forever, which would make sense because of how booked and busy she's been since laying down her foundation in North Carolina. Janelle, who was married to Kody Brown for the better part of 30 years, has spent the last few years of her life trying to change things for the better. While she's been struggling in some ways, Janelle has been thriving in others, making it clear she's happy. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle and the rest of the family have been struggling to find their footing in their new normal. With Janelle dealing with the drama of Koyo Pass on the show, there's something darker looming for the version of the star on the series. After the current season's filming, Janelle and Kody lost their son Garrison Brown, which has made a massive impact on her life. Janelle has been doing everything she can to find her way in the year after the tragedy. And after moving away, her finally being rid of Flagstaff is a blessing. Although Janelle has been upfront about her journey throughout her time away from Flagstaff, it was interesting to finally see her picking up the last of her belongings from Arizona. Sharing that she rented a truck to drive back to North Carolina, Janelle was happy to finally be getting rid of the storage unit she kept, happy to feel she's done with Flagstaff. Opening up that she had some help to load up her truck and finally leave, Janelle was ready to change her life for the better with her family close by and her investment in Tata Farms. As she's chosen to leave her life in Flagstaff behind, Janelle is turning over a new leaf with her emotions in check and her new business is building. After choosing to relocate to North Carolina in order to be closer to her daughter and grandchildren, Janelle knew that she'd made a good decision for herself and her family. Janelle's proximity to her kids has shifted over the years, and after losing Garrison, she knew it was a high priority to be closer to family as much as possible. Janelle felt that if she could stay close, she'd be even happier herself. After moving to North Carolina, Janelle settled into a new routine and shared that she'd be detoxing the negativity from her life in 2025. Her detox, which has sparked conversation from her followers and genuine change in her life, has made it clear that Janelle is ready for a whole new outlook. Detoxing the negativity in her life with her physical health, her emotional well-being, and her social circle has been a great idea for the Sister Wives star. Despite some bumps in the road, Janelle is putting herself first and investing in her exciting and bright future with family. Although Janelle hasn't shared a ton about the project yet, one of the reasons she settled in North Carolina was to open Tata Farms with her daughter, Madison Brush. Janelle has been sharing more about the farm as it gets closer to opening, revealing that while it's been a stressful project, it's been a major outlet of energy for her. Pouring herself into the flower farm with her daughter has been a beautiful use of her time, and Janelle has been open about how much it's meant to her to be with Maddie and the kids in a project together. As she's moved through this new chapter, Janelle has discovered a lot about herself as a person, learning what she feels comfortable taking on in her day-to-day life. Dealing with stress may not always be easy for Janelle, but she's been upfront about the way that working on the farm has made her feel in general. Happier than she was before, Janelle has had the opportunity to work hard, build a legacy for herself and her family, and move through a tough time with genuine support by her side. Tata Farms is doing her and Maddie a great service. As Janelle learns more about who she is and what she wants in her life after her marriage to Kody, it's possible that she may not be interested in moving forward with Sister Wives anymore. While Janelle has shared herself on the show for years, it's possible that after losing her son and moving her life away from Kody and Robyn Brown, she may not want to be involved in the series anymore. Instead, Janelle has focused on sharing herself with her followers through social media. and updating Sister Wives fans on her status with the Tata Farms website's blog. Janelle and Meri's windfall from $1.5 million sale of Kody Pass. Sister Wives star Kody Brown finally gave in and did what Meri Brown and Janelle Brown requested: sell the land on Kody Pass. It happened this week in real time after they argued about it on the TLC series in season 19. It is unclear whether the threats about involving lawyers prompted Kody to sell or if he just decided to do the right thing. Stars Meri Brown and Janelle Brown felt ignored by Kody Brown when they asked for the money owed to them out of Kody Pass. They requested he sell the parcels and pay them their fair share, but he seemed to buck them around every corner. The Sister Wives previews for the second half of season 19, which airs Sunday, April 20, have Meri and Janelle discussing their anger over this. But something happened in real time, as reports indicate Kody Pass sold for $1.5 million. Kody and his 4 Sister Wives ladies paid $820,000 in 2018, and the property has sat dormant since then. It was mostly void of any activities, except for the occasional family picnic, so the 2025 sale price of $1.5 million indicates that they made a tidy profit of $680,000. But what does this mean for Meri and Janelle? The Sister Wives patriarch originally set it up so the Kody Pass plots had Kody Brown's name on every deed. He also set it up so that the lion's share was owned by Kody and Robyn. Christine Brown traded her share of the land to Kody and Robyn, and in turn, she got to keep the proceeds from the sale of her Flagstaff home. So Christine was out of the equation when it came to divvying up the Kody Pass money. Back in March, Kody Brown split up the property so that Meri and Janelle were granted more ownership than they had on the original deeds. According to the latest reports on the Sister Wives, the parcels of land on Kody Pass were sold on April 14. The split gave equal amounts to the 4 spouses left on the deeds after Christine signed her ownership over to Kody and Robyn back in 2022.